depending on what side of the fandom you're on, Dean either was never injured and perfectly fine, or he had a small injury in December and he's just getting back to riding. Now, this comes from Vital, at least from a podcast that I watched, saying a whole bunch of people, the whole East Coast basically of star racing, with Romano's shoulders having an injury, or an issue, sorry. Lopez arms going numb. Deegan just back starting riding. Oseman with the back issue, so who knows if he's even going to get his fill and ride. And apparently Bennett got hit by a car, but is okay. Who knows? If you, depending on where you are, though, there's a lot of people saying that, oh, nothing's ever been posted about Deegan. The only thing, or the only person that ever had it was Steve Mathis, who, if Steve Mathis has something and is going to say, you're pretty good, if you want to like count that as true. And obviously the Deegans control exactly what they put out. Their own channel, their own videos, they're the one filming it, they're the one editing it, or they pay somebody for it, however you want to say it. But if they're not putting out the fact that he has an injury, it doesn't mean that he doesn't. It could just be we don't need to put it out there. Obviously, he's racing East Coast, so he got to take the safety time or the healing time, whatever, of the West Coast time. And he could have had an injury in December, and they just said, don't worry about it. We don't need to put it out there because this sport doesn't require that. You don't need to be told if somebody's injured. The team doesn't need to put it out. The family doesn't need to put it out. The rider doesn't need to say anything about it. And if they don't, it's up to them. It depends on how you want to word this. The angry side of the Deegan fans are saying, oh no, they've put out videos and you've seen them doing this and this and this. And it's like, that's fine. They could be old footage. It could be footage that they had stored. It could be new footage. And he's, a lot of the pit bike stuff, like, yeah, you could be riding pit bikes with a sore arm or something. You never know. But I'm excited because obviously East Coast, different riders, Detroit, different dirt. And then where he falls, where he stacks in this, because I personally think he's the championship favorite. I mean, obviously you've got Faulkner and McAdoo, but their track record's not very good. And coming off of the SMX last year and just doing how well he did as a rookie to come in this year, I think he's at least got to be considered to be a favorite. Top 3, top 5, or top 5 easily, top 3 definitely, and championship depends on how it goes. I'm excited. Different riders, different group of people. You get a little bit of break from what the 250 side you already have seen. Obviously, 450 guys are still going to be the same, but I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. 1, do you think he was ever injured and they were just kind of keeping it quiet because it didn't matter? 2, are you on the side that he was never injured because they kept posting videos and it's, no, of course not. Steve Matthews was a liar. One of those things. And who do you think's going to win? Do you think he's a championship contender? Do you think he's going to win the first race or whatever? Who's going to win Detroit, either 250s or 450s? Comment down below. And while you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I will see y'all later. Peace.